YouTube, what's up guys? Welcome back. It's your boy T Raw and I'm back with another video for you guys. How you guys doing, bro? Hope you're doing great. But guys, we got TikToker faces life in prison after this. Bro, like what could you do as a TikToker? Well, there's a lot of things you can do, but what did she do? I'm excited to see, guys. Let's get straight to the video. I'm not gonna talk too much. Let's go.
Tryna drop some fast shit, I might go pull up in the lab. I don't do the bragging, but I swear they know just who I am. Addicted to fashion, she tell me I'm cool as hell.
Alright, bro, let's see what she did, man. This is sad. To be a TikToker, go to prison? That's crazy. Come on.
This is Courtney Clenny, and she went from making $1.8 million a year to now facing life in prison. This is such a wild story, and it has so many twists and turns, but it all starts when the police were called to an apartment complex in April of 2022 in Miami. This is where the police found a very frantic Courtney, and they asked, "What's going on?" And this is what she said.
I want to be like, I don't want to be like exonerated, I guess, of like anything wrong. And I want him, okay, the police are I want a restraining order against Christian Kelly.
I want to be exonerated of any wrongdoing sounds very off right away. And
The way she was talking, it looks very guilty. I don't know, guys. We'll see.
something was massively off because just one day later, she ended the life of her boyfriend. Now, if it was intentional or in self-defense, that's up for a jury to decide. But what we know is Courtney was a TikToker, Instagram, and OF model. And at the time, she was apparently living with this boyfriend in Miami.
What?
But then some argument broke out, and allegedly, he was there without her permission. The police were then called, and this is what unfolded.
What, you want to get to your,
To talk. I'm not
you
trying
want to
to
get into your apartment?
Yes.
See, y'all,
Yes.
before we get into this, bro, fame is scary, bro. Like, everybody wants to live that fast life and get, like, money, yearly. It's good to have money's great. Yes, money's great. But it's like, once you start living that life, but things can happen so quick. Like, I don't know what he's finna say, but we finna see. But guys, I don't know, bro. It's scary. That life is scary, man.
You want to get to your,
To talk. I'm not
you
trying
want to
to
get into your apartment?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay, but you
Time
told me
out, time out. Let me talk, okay.
I feel very like,
What's your name, Courtney?
yes.
Okay, Courtney.
Why do you have something against me, man? Like, I'm just trying to, like,
What is anything against you?
It seems like
We're
you
trying
don't
to
like
talk.
me.
So,
she's nervous.
You just want to get back in your apartment. Unfortunately, he can't be here in the property.
That is totally fine.
Okay, so
He's
then,
been literally
so then
sleeping in my
what
living
we're gonna
room
do
without
is,
permission.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna find him so he can leave the property and you get back to your apartment. What else do you
I
need?
was told I was going to get a chance to speak.
Go ahead, Courtney. What's going on?
It's your turn.
Are y'all?
He must be already be dead. He must already be dead. The way she's talking, y'all.
Are you going to listen?
We're listening. Go ahead.
Say something wrong.
Yes. Yes, they're all three here.
So the cops try to help with the problem, but then she gets upset because they're not listening to her. So when they finally are just quiet to listen to her, she then starts talking to what it seems like her dad on the phone. This interaction's about to get a whole lot more confusing, but first, when you're injured, you deserve the best representation because, hey, your serious injury
Oh
could be
my
worth
God.
millions of
Everybody got their ass, but hey, I ain't mad at you, buddy. I ain't mad at you one bit. Get your little bread, man. That'll be us one day, TR Nation. Y'all can see some little ads, some little sponsorships.
down below. But without further ado, let's continue the video because here's the full clip of what we saw earlier.
Let's see.
All right. So what do you want to say?
I want to be like, I don't want to be like exonerated, I guess, of like anything wrong. And I want him, okay, the police
I ain't gonna lie
are
though.
here.
If you kill somebody and the cops showed up, you be acting like that too, bro. If that's what happened, bro. This is scary.
I want a restraining order against Christian Kelly.
We don't issue those.
Because,
Those
no, I'm
to the
serious.
courts.
Can I do that?
You
Where
have to
can
go
I?
to court. You have to go to
Okay,
downtown.
how can I make myself first? Because I know him and he would do it. How can I make myself first?
You gotta get there first.
175 Northwest First Avenue.
Before
175 Northwest.
Is he already on the way?
we have no idea. We don't even know how it looks like.
Yeah,
know
bro. She
who it
looks
is.
guilty,
How do
y'all.
we know that?
Yeah, she looks guilty.
So you question this. I need a restraining order against him.
So she wanted the cops to go get the restraining order for her rather than go to the police station herself and get it done. She also made it extremely clear that she wanted to be first, with a little bit of a wild look in her eye. Now that could be just to control the narrative, but then she ends her boyfriend's life the very next day. And then the interesting thing about this case is she wasn't arrested then. She wasn't wasn't arrested until 4 months later at a rehab in Hawaii. Because in a USA Today article, it states that Clenny told authorities she armed herself with a knife because Obumseli pushed her and thrown her to the floor. She admitted to causing injuries but gave several inconsistent accounts about what happened. Police cannot verify any injuries Clenny said that she sustained. According to the warrant, while certainly not one-sided, the evidence—
That's all. You can't mess some crazy ones, y'all. Everybody want them a crazy girl. Well, actually, it's good to have your girl crazy over you. But y'all know the crazy I'm talking about. The slash your tires, all that, because anything go wrong at any time. But this is outrageous, y'all. It's probably gonna get even crazier. Let's keep looking.
Any injuries Clenny said that she sustained. According to the warrant, while certainly not one-sided, the evidence shows there were prior incidents of Clenny being physically violent. The warrant reads, in trying to explain her actions that day to the police, Clenny stated, I do not think this was, I don't know, I really don't know if this was justified at all. Authorities concluded Clenny acted without justification in an immediately dangerous act demonstrating a depraved mind without regard for human life. Clenny's Miami defense lawyer, Frank Prieto, told the Miami Herald he was completely shocked to learn of the arrest. He said Clenny was in Hawaii for rehabilitation for substance abuse and post-traumatic stress disorder, and maintains his client acted in self-defense and Obumseli's death was justified. We were cooperating with the investigation and offered to voluntarily surrender her if she was charged. Prieto told the outlet, we look forward to clearing her name in court. So with that—
No, this is a PSA.
Bro,
younger siblings, you guys are worthless. You bring
Yo.
nothing to the table. You are absolutely worthless. I see some of you guys getting mad.
Y'all try to stay sober, man. I don't know if that had anything to do with this, man, but, you know, life's about balance. Well, the thing she's in rehab for is probably not alcohol and stuff like that. It's probably for some hard drugs. But, guys, if you need help, seek help, man. You know, things get tough, I know. Things get tough and people resort to different things. But, guys, if you need help, bro, seek it, man. There's nothing wrong with help, guys.
in mind, she is currently facing life in prison, and with all the evidence coming forward of all of her terrible behavior, that's going to be quite the uphill battle for them. Now, there's been multiple videos released of her hitting this same guy, and she's also been arrested for battery before against the same guy in Las Vegas. And then on top of that, you have this video of her hitting the same guy in Aspen while they were on vacation. And then there's two more things that came out of complete left field with this story. The first one being, her parents were arrested for accessing the victim's laptop. And they also just released why, as Clenny's father, Kim, entered the couple's apartment to clear out his daughter's things, but he also took the victim's laptop. This laptop apparently had all the victim's information, including his iCloud, messages, photos, videos, and so on. And this laptop hadn't been taken by the police, so the court documents allege that he tried to get into the laptop before handing it over to the victim's family. And
y'all, hey, this is getting wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They try to cover their tracks.
of this, Courtney is now also facing computer crime charges. But the parents claim that this was a shared computer between her daughter and the victim. So, who knows? Also, could it be a simple mistake? I don't know. But the parents, they claim that her daughter and the victim shared that laptop. That's why they did so. Then the story takes a laughably stupid turn, because apparently she approached an 18-year-old and asked him to walk her home. When the teenager agreed to walk her home, she ended up getting them to sit down on a bench. This is where she apparently tried to kiss him, and when he said no, she started freaking out at him and then ended up screaming at him, saying she was going to burn his house down because she was simply rejected. The teenager—
Oh, nah. She needs help, y'all. TR Nation. She needs help. What kind of stuff is that? If this is all true, bro, what kind of stuff is that? An 18-year-old and he just... I don't know, bro. People, as I've gotten older, guys, people have just gotten so weird. Same thing for y'all, right? Like, everybody's just getting weird. Like, everybody's doing weird things, so you just kind of like stay to yourself. Like, you can't hang with everybody, bro, because people be on different stuff. And I ain't trying to be around most of that stuff they be doing, man, for real. It's crazy.
Was then understandably freaked out, so he called his father. His father showed up pretty quickly, and this is where she starts smacking the father because the son called his father to show up and have his back. So clearly a lot of things were off here.
Drugs. That's all that is. That's drugs right there. Nobody acts like that sober. That's drugs, bro. That's why she was in rehab. I'm telling y'all, man, hey, if you can, man, seek help if you need it. if you need it, man.
Makes this worse is this is after she ended the life of her boyfriend. Not before, after. But after she started smacking the father, both the son and the father just left, and I guess simply assumed this is just some insane, intoxicated woman. And in a recent update, another friend of the couple, she came out and stated, hey, I've seen the woman hit the man multiple times, but I've never seen the man hit the woman. And what's also new to this story is that Courtney's parents were recently interviewed by TMZ. And here they say if her daughter didn't do that, it would have been her funeral. So here's a clip of that.
Her funeral we were talking about, it would have been the other way around for sure. I don't remember exactly how she said it, but she you know, just I knew that he had been injured.
I was on the phone with my mom. It's right in there, like it's covered in blood. Because I was on the phone with her while I was trying to get.
I didn't know it was serious at all. I just knew that if he was injured at all, she needed to call 911, and she did.
Well, either way, it's in the
Bro, she's just wild. You can't. Hold on, let's finish.
jury right now. Overall, it is just an extremely depressing story, no matter how you look at it, but it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens from here on out. But as you've noticed from this video, I've been traveling a lot this week, hence why I filmed half the video in my friend's apartment in Seattle and the other half here in this Airbnb in Whistler, Canada. My thumb didn't really survive the trip, but I did, and that's
Okay, he done basically. Guys, T-Raw Nation. Hey, what y'all think, bro? That's a crazy story. I don't know what to say. Hey, put down in the comments what you guys think of that, bro. I don't even know what to say. She's a wild one. And it's probably had to do with drugs, I feel like. Because anybody that tells an 18-year-old to kiss him and then gets mad when he does it and then slaps his dad, like that's some wild stuff. That's not going to help her in court. But put down in the comments what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed watching. I like stuff like this. So if you guys got anything y'all want me to watch, put down in the comments. But like I always said in my videos, T-Raw Nation, stay you guys. Always, always, always. Stay you, man. And I love you. Peace.